Why passive income? Well, I'm going to explain it to you because you see, Leon and I just wish we knew about passive income sooner. I'm Mari. I'm part of team Learn to Earn. Leon is my other half, and we're doing this venture together. It is so exciting, and we want to share with you what we've learned in the process and what the two biggest mistakes were that we made. You see, we were both employed full-time. I was in my company for over 9 years, and in 2019, I was put on early retirement. Come last year, Leon was called into his boss's office one morning, only to be told, sorry, your job is no longer available. We're putting you on early retirement. And no, we don't have another position for you. And that was it. There we sat with no paycheck. Stick with me because I'm going to share with you the solution we found. But first, I'm going to tell you about the two biggest mistakes we made. Number one was we relied on our one paycheck per month, and it turned out not to even be secure. Number two, we thought our pension was our backup plan. What is a backup plan? It's that little nest egg you grow on the side. So in the event of an emergency, you've got something to fall back on. That is a backup plan, my friend. Now, how do you get a backup plan? And this is where we found absolute magic. You see, we thought we would have to look for another job, got our CVs ready, sent them out, only to be told we were too old to get jobs. And yes, I'm laughing today. I didn't laugh then. I can tell you, we were stressed, we were overwhelmed, and we were going down that dark hole until we found this program. And it changed everything for us because we realized soon enough that we had to create our own employment. And we started looking around, and most online possibilities just weren't paying nearly enough what we thought and felt we were worth. In fact, what we know we are worth. So our only option to top up our pension fund was to create our own employment. How did we do that? Well, we started off searching. We looked at the possibility of starting our own business, but we didn't want a brick and mortar business because we didn't want to be tied to a location. You see, we may have been put on early retirement, but we've got so much living left to do. Yes, we need to top up our pension fund, but ultimately, we want to live life on our terms. So we started looking around. And where did we look? We were great consumers on social media. I used to look at recipes. I used to look at beautiful flowers, pretty gardens, crystals. Guys, we were really good at being consumers. And then we discovered this possibility in a video. This lady was talking about the fact that you could own your own digital online business. You could work from home. You didn't have to do any selling. You would earn 100% profit. You didn't need to be tech savvy because they would build your website for you. And we thought, hell's bells, that sounds too good to be true. So we started doing our homework. And the more homework we did, the more real it started to become. Because we didn't have money to waste. We had very limited funds. But we were so determined never to go back to the corporate market that we started doing our due diligence. And the more we investigated the opportunity, the more we realized that it was a real opportunity. It wasn't one of these fake things. And that really got us excited. We asked a lot of questions. We were directed to a website that required us to put in our email address. And you know what? We didn't blink an eyelid because we knew that was the barrier between us and incredible information. We just didn't realize how incredible it was. But once we were in there, all our questions were answered, all but one or two. We replied to an email we got, and our questions were all answered. So we decided we're going to take the bull by the horns. We're going to invest in ourselves. We would be coachable because, guys, we didn't know anything about the digital online business. We knew very little about social media other than to be consumers. You see, because we were willing to learn new skills, we went for it. We went all out. We've plugged into the program. We attend the live and interactive trainings, which are incredible, by the way. And that's what makes it a program, not a course. You see, a course, you're left to your own devices. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. And they couldn't care. But with a program, it's live and interactive. And what's amazing is, as part of this program, the once-off investment we had to make into the pre-built business and the once-off website fee we paid, we would get a pre-built business, but not just a pre-built business. We would also become part of an exclusive private community. Now, do you know why that's important? Because like attracts like, my friends. This is a community of like-minded people where nobody's in competition with each other. We all support each other. Do you know how valuable that is? Do you know what it's like having like 38,900 cheerleaders? Everybody rooting for you to win. We didn't leave any stone unturned. We went for it. We studied. We implemented. We studied some more. We implemented. You know what? Here's the secret. None of those videos are longer than 10 minutes. The live and interactive calls are longer, but with 2 hours work a day, working from our cell phone, we did the setup ourselves, which took a couple of days. It was so simple, with step-by-step instructions. That's why it's a proven process. And we have followed it to the letter. Do you know what our results are? We now have a business that's gaining momentum. That's exciting. It is so great to know that with our business gaining momentum means we're starting to earn income. And we know for sure the more momentum our business gains, the more income we'll get. And the more it gains momentum, the more income we'll get, to the point of where we're going to be earning daily pay instead of that one paycheck that we used to rely on that wasn't even secure. My friends, we want the best for you. If you're interested to learn how you can secure your finances for the future, even while you've got a full-time job, put ready in the comments and I'd love to send you more details. It has changed our lives. We're now excited to get up every morning to see what the day holds.